The Buccaneers Season 2 Episode 6. Does Nan's plan work? Paloma is given flowers by Guy at the start of Episode 6. Maybe I was wrong to suppose they got married by accident, but I don't think he knows she woke up with a ring after their wild night. However, as soon as he spots James, he heads straight to Jinny and Freddie, prepared to depart. When he arrives, he is taken aback to see that Jinny has already begun seeing James and sincerely thinks he has changed. Fortunately, however, he awakens her, telling her that this is what James and other guys do. However, James has already abducted Freddie and fled, so it's too late. The girls are right there with Jinny when the two of them return to England right away. I don't really grasp the time frames, but let's suppose it's been at least a day or two. Nan and the others pledge to track down James and Freddie, but Jinny must remain a dignified woman because Theo will use his power to persuade the Times editor to write an article from Jinny's perspective. Jinny is unaware of how important it is to style her hair to give the impression that she is sympathetic, but such is the fate of women. When Guy and Theo do eventually cross paths, they are reminded of how close they once were rather than arguing, and Theo just offers Guy a beautiful hug. Despite everything that has transpired in the months since they last saw one another, this truly made me cry. There are more important things to deal with right now. When Mr. Clark arrives, he is astounded to see Jinny. Nan advises him that since Jinny is the true victim in this case, he can either listen to her or call the police. Jinny sums out James' actions in a very concise manner, highlighting her intense desire to reclaim her child and how the law prevents her from doing so. It is undoubtedly quite convincing. In parallel, we witness James presenting his viewpoint to his mother, characterizing Freddie as already a nuisance. The following day's papers refer to Jinny as a victim rather than a villain, but will that be sufficient to turn the tide? I'm not totally sure based on what transpires afterward, but it's unquestionably a victory moment.